So when you were playing the game, when you're doing the relay, you as a team were learning together, right? So as each one of you got a little bit better at maintaining your balance, as each one of you got a little better at paying attention, communicating with each other, and passing the ball, you were able to go faster and faster, passing the ball down the chain to get to the end without making any mistakes, right? So as a group, you got some more practice. With more practice, you got better, and you were better at passing that ball down the chain, right? And again, getting better at communicating with each other and working together. All right, well, so the same kind of thing actually happens in your brains when you're learning something new, right? So let's look at an example. So in your brain is a bunch of cells, right? Your brain is basically made up of a bunch of cells called neurons. These neurons are cells that pass information down from your brain to the rest of your body. So, for example, if I'm trying to move my left hand, in my brain is a whole bunch of neurons. They're linked up like a chain of people. They pass a message down to the hand, and the hand moves, right? Your brain says, move hand, and then it does so, okay? So that is how it works in your brain, right, with these neurons. So you are actually, in playing this game, you are kind of acting like a bunch of neurons working together. So the message in this case was the medicine ball. So you can imagine here, this is a picture of the end of the neurons, these little parts at the end here that look like hands, right? Shooting all these little balls. Those are chemicals that pass messages, okay? So in this case, the medicine ball that you were passing was like the message you were passing from one neuron to the next. Each person in the chain was like a different neuron. So the neurons have to work together to pass messages along. So as one person or one neuron passes the message to the next person, the person takes that and they pass it along to the next, right? That's how your brain works, just like this game. Again, your neurons are passing this message all the way down the chain. Now, the better and stronger this pathway is, the more those neurons have practiced and worked together, the stronger the message is and the faster they're able to send that message. So your learning is really your neurons getting better at communicating it with each other, at forming a stronger passage from your brain to wherever they need to go, and passing that message faster and faster. Again, just like you all did together, as you got better individually and worked together and you created the chain and you knew how to communicate, you were able to pass that ball much faster. This is the same thing with sending messages. And if those messages are things about the things you're trying to learn and do, then that is learning. The stronger pathway you have, the better that your neurons are at communicating, the more you are learning and the more you are able to do. So in the next couple slides, we'll figure out what that means when it comes to learning how to play piano.